Hey everyone, it's me, your boy Boris, and today I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm gonna be making videos of stories of my life, some stories. Alright, it's gonna be out of order because, well, why not? First story is it's about like a relay race and all that. Well, and it was very tragic, and to this very day, my mouth is still a little busted from that. It's still a little, you can say it's a little scar. A little scar I have. Yay! But before I continue, don't forget to subscribe, click on notifications, and comment down below. And just comment nice things on this videos, okay? Because my childhood was wonderful. Okay, my childhood was wonderful, except elementary. Which, I had some good times in elementaries, but sometimes I were a little cray-cray. Yes, I speak cray-cray. Anywho, let me start up. It was PE, time of PE. We had PE, we ran out. We went to the little shed area. Not like a big gazebo, but like a angled roof. We went there, and we did a relay race, and it was me. It was me, my friends, my classmates, and my girlfriend. Which I had a girlfriend. Yes, y'all be so surprised. I had a girlfriend until we're not going to talk about that until later. But anywho, so we did the relay race. We started a relay race. They were showing us how to do relay race. So here's the thing. People were involved. I had teachers. Teachers with aides with assistants because I was in a special needs class. You know why? Cause I had special needs. It's a big shocker. Yes, a big shocker. Your boy has autism. Okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, just don't judge me. All right. But you're wondering. But you know what? I'll explain that. I will explain that part later. But back to the story because I don't know how long this thing's gonna take. But and also on the last battery, almost close on to death on the battery. But so my partner who had the relay on the baton gave it to me. I ran and I was running very good. I ran very good, and not until I came back, I tripped on rocks and wood, people. And you know why? Well, because they were doing construction. HISD, yes, the Houston Independent School District decided they want, and also the school decided they want to fix up some areas. Well, wanted to add another parking lot. I hope they were successful. I hope so. I don't remember whether they were successful with that. But, anywho, I tripped. People, I was crying. I was crying. Because my arm was broken. I had scrapes on me. My mouth was busted and I had blood coming out of it. I'm not joking. And guess what my teachers tell me? Stop crying. On that day, to this very day, I still have a deep, deep, deep passion, but except deep, deep fire to this very day. And it's like this deep fire. When I mean fire, I mean I was like literally. I was bleeding. My arm was hurting. They took me to the nurse. Called my mom. My mom picked me up. They had me in a wheelchair because I couldn't really move my arm, and it was hard for me to get up because I was still unbalanced because, well, found out why. I also hurt one of my legs, people. I I hurt one of my legs. And you want to hear? Right after I got back, they gave me a ton of homework, a ton of work to do, and they didn't even think, oh, maybe he didn't go through how much hell. So with the arm and all that. No, they just put like they put one of those little books, learning books, and they're just like, you need to do you need to do chapter 4 to page 59 or something. I don't remember. And then do the rest for homework. People, I was in pain. I literally went to a wedding with my scabs and my arms still hurting. Yes, when I was younger, we attended a wedding. And my mouth, oh my god. Like, right now, like before, I had this beautiful, wonderful smile, but now it's looking like I just look like I just woke up from the dead. My mouth is messed, like a little deformed a little. And you can see gums and teeth. So I kind of I don't smile with my teeth, showing my teeth anymore because of that. People, I want to say that I had a great time. Despite I made a lot of good friends and I had some wonderful teachers. I didn't like what they said, what they told me. Don't cry, stop crying. It hurt. It hurt people. I was in pain. The pain was so much. Like it was so much. So they didn't understand why I cried. They should understand. They should have been trained. They were trained to understand, but they didn't really understand. So I was hurt, people. I was hurt. I was hurt. I was I was in pain. All right, but still, I'm gonna tell y'all another story, and took this took place years after, like many years after. No, we're not talking about my girlfriend, because I don't have the strength right now to talk about her right now. But let's talk about something else that was. My spirits were broken. So, high school. Yes, wonderful. High school was wonderful, okay? It got more wonderful when I started doing theater production. I did I was in two shows. One was called Love Peace. No, it's called Piece of My Heart, and and of course the Adam Family musical, our production of it. Which, if you don't know what's a Piece of My Heart, it's about these four women going to Vietnam during the Vietnam War. One was singing for the USO. The others were like nurses and doctors. And I started the show. My line was commence. My line was commence fire, and you hear cannon fire shooting, and I ended the show saying the exact same line. So, and also had a little cameos in the background, running around like a wounded man, and as like a medic and all that. Oh my god, people, it was so fun. I had fun. But the musical, oh my god, I loved it because because I could finally be dead. Yes, I was a dead person. I was an ancestor to the Adam family. But my costume looked like Colonel Sanders, so we had to think of a name for our character. So I called myself, and I literally called it Boris Adams. Yes, I was an Adams. Boris Adams, famous. He was a gangster. He was an Italian gangster. He was part of the mafia, you know. He was part of the mafioso. He was he was part of he was part of Passione, I think. Yes, I'm making a lot of references right now. Okay, so we did a matinee. If you don't know what matinees are, they're shows in the morning. Now, bear in mind, and I get it, but I told my teacher that I was going to be in the show. I was going to be in the show, and I wasn't going to be in class in the morning. I told her. I even told her the day before when we were leaving. People, on that day, she comes when I was done with a scene. She's like, "Where have you been?" I was like, "I'm sorry. I told you I was in the show." My fellow, I love like the theater production. They came behind, like some that were not on scene yet, came behind me, and my teacher said something, my teacher said something, told got after me. First and foremost, that was my first day ever performing. Like my first time, like my first, like the first morning we were performing. Like no, second morning. No, yeah, it was the first. It was the first. I, I'm gonna tell you this. It was wrong of her to get after me. I told her several times I wasn't going to be in class. Listen to me, people. I started crying after. I had tears. I was trying to have silent tears. Her words were sharp as knives. They cut me so deep. She cut, like, her tongue, her words were like sharp as knives, and it cut me, people. They cut me like they cut me like I was like it was nothing. Then one of my one and then one of them, and then the teacher that was in part of the production came, and she told me it's okay. I she told me you should have told. I said I told her. I told her last night. I told her. She said I'll talk to her. All right. Right after that talk, I got back up. I got myself the courage, got back up. I'm gonna tell you this. I might have messed up my makeup a little, but still, I didn't care. That hurted me. That, first and foremost, if anyone has ever experienced that, I'm sorry that you went over that. Those who the I'm gonna tell you this. There's some, and I get it. Your academics are first before before like your second, like your second things, like your second academics, like I know like math, reading, science, history, and all that is first. But here's the thing. Don't I'm gonna say this, and this is word of advice for any future teachers who are going to be in a special needs class, and this is a big this is a big reminder. I'm telling you this. If you have a special needs kid that want to do theater, and they tell you you did not listen, don't go to them. Don't be like Just don't go to them and get after them. They told you you weren't listening. All right. So if you so don't be mad at them. Be mad at yourself for not listening. Okay. I'm First and foremost, I still want to be an actor. And here's the thing: I was told that acting is not a job, not a real job. Okay, but here's the thing: you need to y'all who don't really see what I see, and what y'all don't, yeah, those who don't do research like I do. All right. If I want to do acting, I will do acting. Now, if I don't want to do now understand I try to do voice acting, but because because I'm lucky to have so much help. I swear, sometimes the help I get is sometimes it's sometimes the chains and the ball of chains I must lug around. But usually the help I get is helpful. But there are times that they're not. They're just like an obstacle that I need to destroy, get rid of. I want to be an actor. Period. I want to do acting. At first, I wanted to be an astronaut. Now, I just want to do acting because first and foremost, I don't want to die going up in space. I don't want to blow up in a freaking rocket and all my remains are spread everywhere. Okay? That's why I'm going to do acting. This is what I said to myself. If I die, I die acting. I will die in the theater. Poetic, is it not? I'd rather die in acting than die exploding from a rocket. I'd rather collapse on the stage than be brought be have my remains everywhere. I'd rather be on the stage, not in the air and places that should not be discovered. I know this is a very sensitive part, but I needed to put it in. I needed to put this in video because first and foremost, there are some who don't listen. Like they hear blah 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 blah. They hear wah 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 wah, like the Charlie Brown. Like the parents, the teachers, like every freaking adult in Charlie Brown, like everyone when they hear me like wah 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 wah. When I talk about that, okay? So here's the thing. I know I'm sounding upset and all that because I needed to speak this out. I don't care if anyone wants to shut me up. I'm saying this. You shut me up. I have a lot of people behind my back. I have a lot of people who support me. Sure, at times they could be supportive, but at times they can't. My mom supports me all the way. At first she told me not to do this, but then I explained to her. She said, just be careful. Now she knows. My dad knows, my cousin knows, my friends knows, but here's the thing. Some of my relatives knows. But I know some of them knows but this is a small thing I want to say. For all my relatives out there, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. And for my angels that are up in heaven, thank you for being in my life. I know this part just got emotional and all that, but people, everyone that has a mother, a father, and a sibling, if they're right next to you, hug them and tell them you love them. All right? Listen, I know right now around these times it's tough. As one person as one anime blue hair boy once said, you have the power to do anything. You have the strength to you have the strength to overcome whatever may be on the road ahead. But know this, everyone you cherish, your friends, your family, they have your back 100%. So don't give up. And here's my little message to everyone. Here's my little thing to everyone. Despite, like I said, like, despite these hard times, we must all stand up and fight against this. I fight against this stupid virus. We must do what they ask us to do. I get that around these holidays we want to see our loved ones, hug them, kiss them and all that. But we cannot now. Not right now. Right now we must stay home. We must do exactly what the people are telling us to do. Stay home. If we stay home, don't go to gatherings. Just the other day, a friend of mine, and I kid you not, I get a text message. I'm sorry. A friend of mine, which I got a call from his brother, who is a friend of mine, telling me he passed away because of the stupid virus. People, look at this. I know this is in Minecraft, and I know this is in Minecraft, but I want to. I want you to know. I cherish y'all. I cherish every last one of y'all. I consider y'all my own kin. For some of y'all who don't know what the kin is, I consider y'all my family. Despite you have not seen my face yet, I still consider y'all family. I consider y'all my YouTube family. And for my theater, I consider them my family. But, in truth, I have a real family, but I still consider every last one of y'all my brothers and sisters. There are some people that do not agree of my idea. Please, if you disagree, then you have not, then your life has been nothing more than miserable, a living hell that you've been through. Understand that I will do all in my power to make good content. Until now, for right now, I am only limited to this tablet. Nothing more, nothing less. Until then, I shall be making videos for y'all. Well, I want to start by saying thank you for everyone that watched this video. And I'm sorry if I've been flying around and standing and all that, but here's what I want to say to y'all. Thank you. Like I said, thank you for watching this video and all that. Like I said in the beginning, don't forget to subscribe, click on notification and all that. But I want to hear y'all opinion on everything. Do you think right now it is a good time to go out partying for Thanksgiving? comment down below. If y'all agree with me, I disagree. I don't agree. I do not agree of going out and like being with family right now. Because during this coronavirus, I want to understand that. Okay, I love my family. I cherish them so much. But right now, I just don't believe I believe it's not a good move to go because I have grandparents that are are really old. They're really old. They're getting old and all that. They're still getting old and all that. But anywho, I love them, and I hope that everyone has a wonderful night or morning or day. And I want to say in the video by saying, hold up. Mwah, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Have a nice wonderful night and a day and a night. Have a wonderful day and night. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.